for more videos.
Welcome back, everybody. Drake Hawkins again for some more Old World. Thanks for joining me. King Nebuchadnezzar the Good is still kicking. He's 48. Actually, he's doing just fine. We have a new leaf. A message has arrived from Persia and is brought before you. Your palace guard watches her every move as she begins. I bring news that King Cyrus the Good of Persia has left this world. So begins the reign of Queen Parysatis the New of Persia, and the renewed hope for the end to hostilities between our nations. How will you respond? Parysatis' wish to end the war. Very well, we agree to the truce. We get the end to the war, or Persia will not be forgiven so easily. We get proud, which drops our wisdom by 1, increases our whatever that one is. Our blah blah, the thing, you know, this item. Courage, thank you, by 2. And it is a weakness. Oh, we become proud, so we damage our relations with her and her because they're both humble. No, I think we have a truce for sure. Very, very fine. A truce with the Persians, much appreciated. The ferry, a ferry ride. Oh, what is this one? Let's see if we can bring this up here. A fairy ride. Bendis. Bendis was a Thracian goddess associated with hunting and the moon, who the Athenians identified with Artemis, and whose worship was introduced into Athens around 430 BC. She was a huntress, like Artemis, but was often accompanied by dancing satyrs and Maenads? Cool spirity things. As represented on the 5th century red figure stemless cup of Verona. Cool. The Greeks wrote of Bendis as one of the 7 daughters of Zeus, who were turned into swans, who would later appear in human form, driving a golden carriage and teaching crowds. Well, that's fantastical. Love it. All right, so that's the backstory. The real world reference this. You've invited Tumari to participate in a grand celebration honoring the goddess of the hunt. Riders will race along the treacherous path in the dark of night, possessing torches. This is the city's first such competition, and they would like you to attend as a guest of honor. Review the riders and their steeds and place your wagers. So this is a development. Yeah, right. We mentioned this. One of the cities. It's actually Mari, not Larsa. Has become developing now, which is great. They got the little harp thing. Sabat on Thunderhead. Orzor Ashur on Phoenix. Best steed, but can Orzor Ashur control him? Oh, this is the riders on the horses. Yes, I would. Who am I betting on? Frogface. Ildash on Frogface. I mean, you kind of got to do the Frogface. Don't wager, gain 20 XP, or we wager and see what happens with the wager. Or Nebuchadnezzar on Champion. Oh, requires that he be an equestrian. If he was equestrian, he'd be able to get involved in the race himself. That's pretty cool. All right, we'll go with Frogface because why not? Ildash on Frogface. See if Ildash wins. Your horse and rider have claimed victory in the grand celebration. It's time to claim your prize. 510 bucks. Don't mind if I do. Beloved mentor. Reports Labash Marduk's recent exploits at the Academy reach your ears. It seems a renowned philosopher has taken a liking to your son and has been giving him private lessons. Should we bring this philosopher to court? The mentorship will be good. For him. Becomes intelligent, inspiring, eloquent, or insane. That's unfortunate. Or we get a new scholar courtier. Wouldn't mind the idea of a scholar courtier. That would actually be really valuable. Although intelligent, inspiring, eloquent, or insane might be... Well, eloquent, inspiring, or intelligent. Probably not insane. Insane does what? +2 to courage, -2 discipline, -2 wisdom. The inspiring gives culture to the city when he's the governor, which we intended him to be a governor, or science, first semester for culture level. Yeah, same thing there. And eloquent is civics, so either civics, wisdom, or civics, knowledge, or culture, or he becomes insane. Or we bring the scholar. I think we bring the scholar. Man. You know what? No. The sun is probably going to be around longer. I'm going to go with that. Ready? Don't become insane. No! He becomes insane. You've invited to attend the annual harvest festival hosted by the Gauls. The week-long event is always memorable, brimming with festive feasting and fighting. It also presents opportunities for diplomacy if you wish to attend. What's your primary aim for this year? Attend to show off your prowess in battle. Gain a courage. Okay. I tend to focus on securing a supply of essentials for the realm. Iron for 40 semesters for $510. Tend to stick close to the queen, focusing on improving relations. Or we gain 20 experience and ruin their relations by some. I feel like the Gauls may not be our primary relations gainers at this point, or relations situation at this point. She's a furious war with the Egyptians, and there's a lot of territory nearby. I'm going to take the experience and reduce relations with the Gauls. Not enough to cause a war or anything, but it's definitely enough to upset her. Now, we had this unit that was going to become the defender here. This is a Sin unit. I'm going to bring, you know what, not yet. Actually, over here, we're going to deal with this first. So we've got you here. Now, if we bring you back like this, and then shoot into this unit, and then you can take a chunk out of them as well. Good. Now you do lose one for the... Oh, you didn't lose one for the attack, apparently. No, apparently you didn't. Hey, don't mind that at all. Good, so the defense here is somewhat holding. This guy needs to get out of dodge fast, though. Build a garrison. I approve of building a garrison. Let's do that. Let's pop you right down here and go ahead with the garrison if we can afford it. We can if we use the money for it. Good. Now we got 6 moves left. I wouldn't mind doing some more stuff up here. Like this guy can come down here. I really, really want to keep pushing things here for... Where's our camp? For development of the colony or the empire, rather than focusing. Oh, that's actually troubling. Hold on. Back that idea up. You probably should not do that. Do not want you to be captured. I'm hoping that these guys are going to move down this way towards the city. And in light of that, we're going to grab this guy and we're going to hustle his bustle all the way up here. Yes, I said that. And you're going to go sit there in the city and you're going to come over here. Good, and the worker that's building the roads is doing his thing there. You're going to hang out for a bit, you're going to hang out for a bit, you're going to hang out for a bit, because we don't have the orders to do anything else with. Alright. Still great conditions with the Zoroastrians. If you remember last time, we had Manichaeism actually form in Mari up here. So we have 2 Kassite-based cities, or, sorry, 2 Kassite-founded religions. Okay, they barely moved at all. That's okay with me. Assyrians are now at war with the Gauls. Seems like everybody's turning their attention to the Gauls. Patriarch Simon the Timid, rather, has now become the... Where are you? You're an Assyrian? Wait a second. This is the guy that came to the court and we let him come in. Interesting. 2 feuding Gallic warlords have arrived at their court, seeking an impartial arbiter. They claim that violence will spill over into our lands if their conflict cannot be resolved. After explaining the intricacies of their dispute, they ask for a decision. What do you suggest? Convince both parties to be responsible, or to share responsibility. Because we have the wisdom trait, we can do that. Or sorry, because our wisdom is greater than or equal to 2, we can do that, and we gain some experience. or gain some legitimacy and go to war with the Gauls. I did say I want to, but I think we'll do the wisdom bonus. We gain the 20 XP. We're not ready for... Although 6 legitimacy would be nice. We're not ready for a war with the Gauls. We still have things to do. Under Kish. Scientists from Egypt have arrived at the court unannounced, sent by the Queen of Egypt. Their foreign masters have been studying ancient drawings of the region, and they have reason to believe that there may be ruins, mines, and even buried vaults beneath the city of Kish. Knowing how our nations are in good terms, the scientists seek permission to excavate, unearth the ancient ruins, add an Odeon to Kish. That's magnificent. If we were to spend some training, which I don't think we can buy training, which is interesting. We could add a mine in Kish. Or for some civics, we could add a courtier in Kish, but of course we don't have any of those. We're not interested in chasing myths and wreck relations and reduce unhappiness. Reduce discontent in Kish. No, I think the Odeon is a grand idea. For 250 bucks. Connections versus relations. For a long time, the Esin family have this is just one event after another, have expected to marry one of their scions, General Murdoch, to... What? The Esin family is expected... How is that General Murdoch in... Hey, the Swift. You're not one of their scions. That's not one of your kids. But more recently... Yeah, maybe they're meaning one of mine. Anyways, but more recently, the Gauls have offered to formalize our peaceful dealings if one of their women can marry Murdoch instead. While our agreement with the Esin was informal, breaking it would still give some repercussions. On the other hand, making peace with the Gauls could have many benefits. No, I don't think we'll be making peace with the Gauls. Plus 4 wisdom for... Oh, she's got 4 wisdom. She's compassionate. Got 4 wisdom, -1 courage, 1 charisma, and 1 discipline. And relations with the Esin would improve. Okay. We shall marry the Gaul. No. We shall marry the Humushi the Younger. Okay. Our son can marry, and he'll be happier. So the Gauls get upset with us, but the Esin have an improved relation. In fact, it's now 200, so they're now actually officially friendly. Love to improve that even further with the others. Okay, 15 orders left to go to today's turns. Oh boy, this guy's got a... If you heal and fortify, or is that... You're on urban flatland. So none of those are actually going to do a lot of good. If we do this, we can improve there, and then we can shoot this guy down. We can't attack the same turn as far as I know, because he already did that, so I think that's the move. Get those points healed up, so this guy has his time. We have some time before they get down there. Where did we get the Odeon? There's the Odeon of Kish. So it improves the culture by 2. Nice. And it's an urban tile that's moved out. Lovely. Okay, so that's helpful. I'd like these guys to heal up. If they're in friendly territory, I think that helps them. Let's move you there for this turn. We'll leave you for 1 turn at that move. And you can go up this far. And then you're going to give a heal order. I'm not going to give a heal order for him, because he'll hopefully heal a decent amount on his own. This guy is going to simply sentry here, but we'll probably give them their promotion right away. Bloodthirsties versus damaged units, plus 5% attack and defense base. 25% if on hills, or versus siege and ships. I think we'll give combat 1. That's a free promotion. Oh, do we have another free promotion? Jeepers, yeah. Okay, combat 2, guard, brave. Yeah, definitely both. There we go. We should see if any others are able to promote for cheap. You have already healed, eh? Okay, so I'd have to like undo weirdly to do that. That's fine. I don't need to. Okay, that's pretty good. How long until this Axeman is another 7 turns off. This Axeman is 3 turns in Larsa. And the Forum is done in 1 turn there. Zoroastrian Disciple, next one in Babylon, done right away. Did we actually build one of those? Yeah, we got one of those rangers or ranchers in place. Actually, we've got 2 of the ranchers in place now. The 3rd one is queued up. That's nice. They produce some science. They produce some good growth, some sweet food. There's 40 growth in this city now. Pretty potent. Pretty potent. I like it. We definitely need to have a city or 2 that's kind of focused on some stronger military. In fact, each family should really have a city that's able to do some good military work, with like a barracks and some upgrades and whatnot. I think the Kassites, as the hunters, will get the archery bonus too. New range units start with Sentinel. Yeah, so we'll get an archery range in Babylon there, or in Mari, and get them to focus on building the ranged units, and then the Chaldeans can build the melee units. I think that's a reasonable prospect there. We got a few extra moves here. I think we'll go ahead and use them to, well, not to get ourselves dead. That would be lovely. To legitimacy. Discovering a landmark. The Boban Forest. Hello, Boban Forest. Get up here out of visual range. Well, not actually. Hold on, that's not... Yeah, that's fine. I've already moved it and it's explored something. I was going to say, the better choice would be to stand in the forest, then we become invisible to the target. Which would be a better choice. This is a very, very substantial strongholds here. That's an encampment, which is upgraded. Plus 40% defense versus this one, which is an outpost, is plus 30%, and this one, that's an encampment as well, plus 40. Okay, that is the better version. Yeah, it's like got stone defenses around it, so they become tougher as they sit. Interesting. So they're not entirely inactive. They definitely become a tougher target. Now, the next target, of course, once we knock these raiders back, is to take care of this barbarian village and get it settled for the Icene, and that is one of our goals today. The other one, of course, is to repel these borders, repel borders, the attackers here, the raiders, and then go after this barbarian encampment. I think that might be a second barbarian encampment up here. It may well be. If it is, no, it's probably not. Maybe. We'll see. Maybe it is. And once we've got that destroyed and settled for the Icene, and then this one settled for the Kassite, then we might be looking at what's our next aggressive target. Because at that point, our borders are basically all Gauls. So looks like things might get a little dicey with the Gauls. But there's also the Assyrians up here, who are building the Oracle. So maybe the Assyrians are not as yeah, they're already upset with us. Possibly because we killed her father. That's a thing. That's a thing that happened. Okay. Let's see. Can we do... Okay, the ambassador could do a trade mission. Interesting. Influence via the king. We could try to influence the Persian queen. Trade mission. This is what? 25% of an event, 50% chance that we get influenced, another 25% chance that it influence but we lose the legitimacy, and 25% chance there's a an event that gives us some experience. Or we say to trade delegate. I like the idea of trade with the Persians. I also like the idea of trade with the Egyptians. I think we'll influence... Actually, we could influence the missus if she's done being influenced by us. She's not. I don't know if that ever runs out. Maybe it does. Let's go with influence the queen here. And then we'll send an ambassador to the Egyptians, or ambassador to Egyptians. National peace via the ambassador. We're not at war. Peace event. We don't need a peace event. That would be silly. Ask to declare war. No. We could... Oh, I guess we can't send a trade mission? Oh, we don't have the orders left. We used up the orders. Okay. End that semester then. Wait, what? Where did my... Okay, good. Had an issue. Thought I had an issue with something. It's fine. It's working. Rival turns. Raiders. Raiders poking us in the head and moving down this way. Probably going to ransack a bit of stuff if they get the chance. The oligarch has converted to Zoroastrianism. Excellent. That's what we wanted. He successfully did the conversion. Nice. That's the event there. Gives into her base desires lately and has become -1 discipline. Oh, she's having troubles after spending too much time not on the throne. She was all prepped for it. Now she's 31 and not on the throne yet. You've received an update from your son in his training. He wishes to study with high masters of philosophy whose teachings are essential to the development of the soul. However, this access comes at a price. There's no need for further study. He becomes foolish. That's silly. Or we spend 340 bucks. I'm okay with him continuing his studies. Romantic evening. A chilly distance seems to separate you from your wife, and it is only growing colder. She has asked for time in your busy schedule to be together and rekindle the passion. Oh, I'll show you your answer. Make it happen. She becomes in love with. Removes vengeful. 5 orders to do this, so he's very busy for a while. Don't talk to the king, he's busy. Spending some money on the missus. Disappointed? No, we're definitely doing that. That's fantastic. I was hoping to find a way to improve relations. That definitely jumped it. In fact, that flipped it opposite direction. So she lost the enraged. She's now in love. So she got over her anger about the dress. It was just a dress after all. We didn't know any better. I didn't know what I was getting him into. Alright, so this guy is here doing a decent amount of fortifying. I wonder if we moved up. No, we wouldn't be able to finish him. So let's do that attack there. And that attack there to knock that guy out. We might have to do some repair work up here before too long. But then we hopefully have enough mobility here to get this guy reasonably close to into... Oh yeah, he can get right on into the battle. I like this. He can get right up into here. That's great. This is the oligarch. She's now following, of course, as we mentioned, she now follows the faith, which is Zoroastrianism. Okay, she now has the Zoroastrian symbol there. Oh, you are not. Oh yeah, you are. Well, the family doesn't, but she does. Oh, and the other way around in the Icene. Okay, I see. How about getting our Chaldean sister here to convert to the religion by who? Oh, I see. Okay, if we said him, it would be should change the... Oh, okay, I like this. All right, let's do this. It's going to cost 2 orders. A lot of politicking going on. See, the moment the military thing dissipates, right? The moment there's a little less crazy going on with the military, we can sure make headway fast. Now, you are done with that. I wonder if you maybe should do a road across here. Try that with the left click button. Great. And that's all the orders. This guy is down here, though. He's now connected of the Chaldeans, which is brilliant. He's connected to the other Chaldean cities and conversely up to Babylon. I'd like to bring a road up this way, though. Straight up this way, I think. It'd be nice to run along the coast as well, but this will be a good connection, and then we can later connect around there. If we connect up there, this guy's connecting this road, and then you can double back and connect it to that. That sounds good. And whom else? We have 0 moves left, so that's the end of the early year 23. Excellent. Okay, I'm loving this game, man. Composite bows in 2 seasons. Oh, there's the first... Oh, he came in to raid. Okay, so he pillaged that spot. And 10 turns after he does so, it dissolves into nothingness. A report to tribal raid of... from a Gallic outpost of near Ur. That's unfortunately. Shuma is the governor of Babylon. Promoting him. Equestrian, prosperous. As governor, 10 per semester per culture level. He is the governor of Babylon, so that would give us 20 income. Equestrian, new mounted units get 100 XP as the governor. That's not bad, but we don't have any such thing. This would give you charisma. Plus 10% civics increase. I think 1.4 civics per turn is better than an increase in 10 gold per semester. I'm going to go with the civics. You are able to come in, and where are you settling? Are you settling here or here? Now, if I settle anywhere but... Okay, if I go these three, we lose, or we gain... This one can gain this guy. These three have access there. This loses the next honey spot here. We have one, and we can expand further. Here we would need to... Where's the line? Here's the line here. So we need to actually put in something to expand that way. Which is going to be a later thing to do, but I think getting the cows is good there. This is kind of pointless because it's just more open water. This brings us further back this way, getting that. On this end, we get more... looks like anywhere up here... In fact, anywhere along here, the only difference is the cattle. So this one, this space, these spaces get us this cattle immediately, which is good. And it's going to be a cassite space. But I really like the idea of getting the honey. But the pastures aren't bonus. Oh. Let's go. What's the difference here? Nothing, eh? Literally nothing. So we'll go right to the coast. And then we send our cassite hunters to the coast here. Alright, he's become Nebuchadnezzar the Strong. Oh, excellent. And we're going to go ahead right away with a worker to build there. That's lovely. That's probably it for these guys right now. That's probably it for that. So this guy is now going to... Well, he could heal, but I think we'll just leave you sentry. That's fine, because you'll recover nicely there. Now, if we had a military facility there, that would be useful, but you're going to head back your Isin, so you're going to actually go Control R, and you're going to build a road up to here. Plunk. Good. Did you get that order? No, hold on. This one is the order. This guy is now done here. He can build up through here. There. Plunk. Lovely. Okay. You are done building the pasture here. This is Chaldean. I think your job is going to be fairly clear to go build a quarry up here. Unless there's mining locations. We could build a person here to expand out this way. Because I do want to get this wine, and I do want to get these gems. You know what you don't have is a garrison. Or, what's it called? The other one. Not the garrison. Yeah, garrison. Nope, you don't have the stone for that. Okay? Bad idea. Back that up. Instead of that, you're going to go up here. Oak. And you're going to build a quarry. Because we need a lot of stone. A lot of stone. Alright, here they come. They're bringing their units in here. Let's see what we can do to... this is going to be the same damage. So I'm just going to shoot this guy from here. We're going to bring you up into here. We'll bring you up to... that's unfortunate. You can't finish him off. I'm going to go in here, and I'm going to shoot this guy. I'm actually going to leave you to heal. We could promote, but we're going to heal you. Gain some health back there. If this guy gets hit, that's the most damage that the enemy can do to us here. Now we got the garrison finished here. Let's go ahead and put in a barracks right here, if I can. Looks like we can't. We have 200 and something bucks, huh? Why not? Let's go ahead and sell... No, that... Oh, what? That's the wrong button. That's the Alt. Control, there we go. And then we put in the barracks here. Lovely. 3 orders left. Yeah, you know what? There's 2 orders left. We'll go ahead and put it in the camp here. Which is good. We have 1 order left. A city that needs some attention. Larsa needs to build what? Apprentice officers should be in every city, to be honest. We could get a miner to get us access to what? They already have the iron, they already have the gold mines. From salt adds luxury, from gem adds luxury. We don't have either of those. Weird. Oh, if you put a miner on salt and gems, because we know of those and we don't have them, maybe? Yeah, probably, because we won't get other luxuries that we don't have. Okay, the officer or the rancher. This is just semester. Oh yeah, this is orders, eh? This increases our orders in both cases because there's 2 horse spaces there, and both of those guys would produce some science. This, on the other hand, would produce 2 science and 2 training. No, I think we do ranchers. In fact, we do both of the ranchers. Put them both in the next sequence. That'd be a great improvement. Who's this? Oh, this is the axeman. Yes, looked like a hammer for a second there. No, it's the axe. Do we add a new general? Yeah, we do, but let's move him first. Oh, we're almost out of orders. I guess if we add a general in here, who's it going to be? Oh, that's pretty good. I mean, aside from the -1 from her, what is it, courage? Something like that? -2 courage gives a 3% reduction to attack damage, but they have 21 XP per turn. She's good at training them. She's not particularly brave herself, though. That's alright. Disciplined training or consistent training is probably valuable as well. We have the disciple ready. Unfortunately, we don't have anywhere to put him yet. We do need to move up here next turn, but we'll do that next semester. Okay. This is such a laid-back pace of a game. I mean, there's always 53 things to do. You're lucky if you can get 40. Ooh, that was a lot of damage for a guy that was almost dead. That was a bad move. Tactical error, Drake. The Oracle has been completed in Syria. 2 victory points. Output some 4 per semester of culture into the city, 10 per semester per religion, and 1 tech card hand size. Ooh, interesting. Okay, you've successfully exerted your influence upon the Queen of Persia, but appear weak in the process, so we lose 1 legitimacy, but it worked, so that's worth the price. After recent exposure to danger, she has become less brave. Man, she is just slowly dwindling her skill set here. She's a -4 courage. Keepers. Pieface, the uncouth, has died. Moment of silence. Moment of silence for Pieface. Alright, so next we can get Polis. Now this here, see this screen? That's telling us, oh, free archer. That's the only time we can get this. If we take this, it takes 3 semesters, we get a free archer. That's pretty good. If we don't, we go this way. You know what? I'm going to actually let the free archer pass. Maybe. Yeah, the draw pile has a bunch of other things in it, and I definitely want to get to forestry, so we're going to go with Polis. 2, and that'll pass up that opportunity. Unfortunately, we will have to let it go. Yeah, this was a bad move, because I didn't think about it. The attack damage done does not depend on their health. So the amount of HP left by the unit, this guy was able to do massive damage to us, in spite of the fact that he was, like, totally damaged. He was already mostly dead. He's only mostly dead. We go here, and then we shoot here. Lovely. You're going to knock that unit out, and if I can reach, I'll bring another in, but I don't think they're going to be able to make the move. No, see, you're not going to get there in time by any stretch. And you are most certainly also not going to get there in time. But you can swing that direction anyways. Alright, so that's okay. We won't get this guy dead in time. It's unfortunate, but at least we'll stop him from doing any more damage. What else are we doing? What is Babylon working on? Right, they're doing some more disciples soon, but not yet. This is both. This is more culture because it's also got the more growth and more food because it's a barley field. Right, yeah, and this is just a regular farm. Okay. Apprentice Acolyte. Babylonian paganism, though. don't really care for Babylonian paganism. Apprentice acolytes. I mean, I could, because all it would do is add science to the culture. And yeah, that would be actually good. In fact, that's very good. Put him right up there. Because he's going to add 2 science and 2 culture. He'll improve paganism religion with us, but that's neither here nor there. I would like the misses, or the misses to be influenced. I don't know that this is a possibility. Where's... Oh, no, not what I wanted here. I want her to convert to this guy. Mission, convert religion, oligarch, the younger. Right, this is what I want to do right here. Mission is already active. Right, he's working on the Chaldean leader, so that's a better move for us. All right, 3 orders left. We have Court Morns. Ah, yes. A giggity dance for him. Pie-Face the Uncouth, a member of the Babylonian court. His spirit will be venerated and his deeds will be remembered in song and lyre. That's awesome. Road to Heaven. A procession of ragged Assyrian holy men enter the capital, searching for a sign from their divine masters. These seekers wish to prove their worthiness, and they hope to study under our holiest advisors. Shall we share our spiritual secrets? Sacred teachings are free for all. They acquire monasticism. And Assyria acquires monasticism, and she owes us a favor, or she gets a little upset with us. I don't think we want to give them a technology that's unfavorable. We're already in a negative situation with her. I think we're going to continue that negative spiral, as she's turned out that that's likely to be our most aggressive neighbor and our most likely enemy in the not too distant. A new game has become popular in Kish. What should we do with this undeniably fun invention? Kish, huh? Encourage it to be the pastime of Kish. They gain 60 culture and lose 30 discontentment. Now the 30 is just a temporary one, but yeah. It's a game fit for the aristocracy. All families gain 20 relations for... No. This is definitely better. 60 culture in Kish. Excellent. Nice. A family friend paid a visit to Labashi Marduk the Carpenter. To his school and sends a glowing report about your heir's progress. He appears happy and healthy, and he is excited to return home and take his place in the court. The future looks bright. He is a student. Send him a gift of academic texts. He gets 60 experience. Or send him wine for revels with his friend. He gains 1 charisma. Oh. I think we gain him a charisma. Party it up, buddy. You did good. You gotta enjoy college, right? You gotta enjoy it while it's there. Alright, let's get this guy up here to... Oh, we can't do that. You're sitting there, aren't you? Okay. Well, that's the wrong tile anyways. Not where I wanted you to move. I misread. I always forget these symbols are not in like Civ type. Civ, the Kish, some of the names are like above the square. In this case, they're below. Like this is 2 seconds. That's this thing. This is Kish. It's right there. I actually want to move them up there and spread Zoroastrianism into Kish. Lovely. Excellent. So this city now has a reduction to its. Yeah, it's only at -7. Excellent. So that's actually a decent amount of discontentment subverted there. Babylonian paganism is pleased with us, so that reduces 1 of the discontentment. 1 extra from state religion of Zoroastrianism, which it gives us, and then friendly relations with Zoroastrian, which is in the city as well, is a -2. Okay, so we don't get a reduction in Babylon from Manichaeism. Why is that? Oh, we do get culture in the city, though. Right? The culture is gaining in the city because of it, right? Yeah, 2 from Zoroastrianism, 2 from Manichaeism, 2 from paganism, 2 from the capital, and 4 from the Hanging Gardens. That's not bad. Not terrible. It's not great, but it's not terrible. Other cities are growing faster culture. Oh my gosh, so much going on. I think we covered most of it, though. Religion spread. Disciple arrived. Discovered composite bow. Right. So what do we do to upgrade these guys? Upgrade. Babylonian. Unit. Upgrade. We'll have to probably look at next turn. So next unit here. That's fine. You're not going to be able to do anything. So let's see. You cannot do a thing. None of you can do a thing. There's 2 cities that need attention still. Shupak. Shupak needs this guy, and that's going to be a rancher in the horses. So that's going to add some orders. Love it. Is finished its builder, or its constructor, whatever it is. You're going to work on what? Oh, we can build an archer here. What do we need for an archer? Lots of lumber. That's what we need for archers. Of course we do. 100 lumber. Okay, these guys we need a developing culture and a stronghold. How do I get strongholds again? Enable citadel. Urban improvement. Requires culture, requires improvement. Garrisons. We have to have a garrison here. In fact, that's like the first order of business here, I think. These guys don't have the what? Stone for it? One of the stone for that. I'm okay with an axeman, actually. Although that does deplete our food supplies as well. But well, I think we already have 1 up there. 10 turns would give us a lot of time. I'm going to go ahead and do that. Let him build an axeman. There we go. Let them build an axeman here. And this guy can work on a garrison. Oh, he doesn't have room. He doesn't have move orders to do it. That's fine. How long until we get the... there we go. Next turn we get the dyes for the Chaldeans. That'll be great, especially if we can improve the relations here, or improve the religious connection here. Oh, this guy needs to get out of Dodge. Okay, he did it again. He got another one of them converted. Excellent. The merchant. Oh no, General Gashan Suna, the merchant, the axeman, has died in the field. Kassite family is converted to Zoroastrianism. Good. So now that she is part of Zoroastrianism, the family has followed suit. The court mourns the death. Farewell, sister. Farewell. I saluted, but you couldn't see that. She had some good discipline status. So she was one of our courtiers, giving us no more courtiers left. Both of our courtiers have now died, which is disappointing. Now, they costed us money, so there is a reduction to the expenses, the annual expenses, but a little value. Now, we do have dyes available. Let's talk to her and see about giving her the dye. How do I do that? Okay. Family head, marriage, no. There we go. Manage, send spices. So, opinion from missing dye, -10 per city. So each city, I did not know it was each city. Each city they have reduces the relations. So there we go. We just got a massive boost. So the dyes itself gives a +40, but because it's one of their needed ones, we are also receiving a -30 for each family, for each city. So that was like a 70-point swing. That's really good. Oh my goodness. She's now 409 relations. Oh, this is going well. Once they convert to Zoroastrianism, we'll be set. I also want her to be converted by our friend Su Abu. Keep it up, buddy. You're doing great work. We appreciate your effort for the Empire. Let's go ahead and let's go in here actually and knock this guy out. Chunk. Now you can't upgrade. Why is that? Do you require something? Probably a ton of wood, which you don't have. I'm gonna bring you back into home territory. Is that what it is? They require some wood, maybe? Ah, there we go. Upgrade archer. Yeah, we need 100 wood, and that would need 584 bucks. Well, this guy cannot get a lumber mill yet because we require forestry, and we can hopefully unlock it soon. But for now, we can start cutting down trees in the interim. There we go. Lovely work, sir. That's 80 lumber, and if we could grab one more chunk of trees from somewhere, that would be groovy. You have one turn left. You have one turn left. Looks like we don't have anybody available to... Oh, yeah, you could. But there's no orders left if you do that. So you're going to go here instead. Ah, there's the range. Okay. So that's probably... Is that required to build the archers, or is that just the garrison? Probably just the garrison. Honest? Or not the garrison. That's probably just the training facility for them. But what does it produce? 20% increase to training in the city. So that adds 1.6 to the city. It costs us 2 wood per semester. Plus 10 experience per semester to idle ranged units. So if we park an idle ranged unit on top of it, they gain 20 experience per semester. That's huge. Adjacency to garrisons would be good. So let's go ahead and put the garrison in here. That's what we really want in this spot. It doesn't cost us any stone. It's going to cost, or any wood, but it's going to cost us a ton of stone. It's not ideal, huh? Not ideal, I say. Not ideal. Well, this guy, he did his thing, so let's move you over here. That gets you in friendly turf as well. Hopefully they'll get a chance to do some healing. Alright, and that semester. Yes. Yes, yes. Now, we have developing cities. We need 5. We have 3 of them. I don't know how to get archives yet. Let's actually look that up. Before we go any further, where do we get the archive from? I imagine it's locked behind something that we haven't even looked into. Archives, yes. Metaphysics. So this one is tech currently available. It would allow us to produce archives in every city, and that's a science boost. That's really good. I think we definitely need to do that. So this is our current target. We either get forestry next or we get metaphysics next. And that will be at the end of this turn because we now have Polis. Unlocks Ask for Declare War, unlocks Walls Project, reduces unhappiness per semester if family military defending, plus 10 max XP or hit point. Oops, forgot again about that scout. He's got a hull butt out of there and get himself dead. Oh, high training boost, 800 training. See, this one costs 120 training to do. He's a super awesome unit. But this would give us 800 points of training. And unfortunately, neither of the ones that we've got here are limited, or are up yet. So the ones I need is forestry. It's in the discard pile, because of course, it will just unlock, so it won't be available the next turn. I see. And a free worker, that's not something I would bother with right now. Training boost. Yeah, these guys are really good. Don't get me wrong, they're really, really good. Really good. But if we look at just the value of this, it costs 150 wood. It also costs us 1 training and 2 wood to maintain, which we don't have the production of. This thing is costs 120 production. This gives us 800 straight up. I think we have to do this. That's tough when you get the one or the other. Oh, that's really annoying. But it is what it is. Now, where was our garrison built? here, right? Yes, which means now which cities are going to have the archery? Well, these ones, but I don't know that that's a priority. Hold on. The priority is to go knock these guys on the head. Let's get this axe unit rolling that way. Let's get him over here. And this guy, you can't upgrade. Again, because I don't have the wood for it. That's it. Go here. Chop down a tree. See if this guy can now be upgraded. You can upgrade to an archer. Oh, that's good. Now you upgraded so you probably can't move, right? Imagine. Oh, I am wrong. You most definitely cannot move. You moved last turn. That's fine. So this guy would need, in order to upgrade, he would need another 100 wood. Now we're just chopping these temporarily, these trees, so... Oh, that guy's done his tree chopping adventures for the day. You are going to continue your roadway to here. Why is that not happened? Road. What? Because he can add more than one? Oh, you know what? We don't have the... No? What are you at? What are you missing? Cost 10 stone. I've got... Oh, I don't have the stone. Okay. So we could sell some food. And then that would allow us to build that road. Instead do this. Oh, we need to actually buy the stone. Okay, buy stone. Continue your job. Why are you not doing your job, dude? Oh, I bought the wrong thing. Oops. Unfortunately, I bought the wrong item. Okay, so now they're done there. You're done your orders, eh? Can you get up here and chomp down some more trees for us? Much approved. And that's going to be, you can move up there and you can chomp some more trees. And then maybe that's enough to get this guy upgraded. Must be fully healed. Oh, really? Well, that's interesting. Have to heal him and then we can repair him. That's a cool mechanic. I don't mind that at all. You guys are Isin, and you're gonna head over this way and fight for your right to party. You're gonna go this way though. Oh no, hold on. Undo that. You're not gonna do that. You're gonna just heal here. Heal on spot on the site instead, because you can do that, and that's more important for this turn. Okay. I approve. New orders. Affairs of the people. After a youth spent watching you in court, your son Labish Marduk the carpenter, that is what? Oh right, our son is no longer on the list. All characters, fourth members. So they're first, second, third, and fourth. So their kids are now fully taken the seconds out of play. That's our son. Anyways, he's the second one. Okay, that's why I didn't recognize the face, but that's the second son, our third oldest. He wishes to participate in politics. Okay, he believes that years of study have prepared him for the responsibility. I'm ready to work and to serve. That's a good work and to serve. That's a good approach. Becomes an adult. You're powerful and therefore above petty politics. Conspiring with King Nebuchadnezzar. He becomes conspiring and corrupt. No thank you. Becomes righteous. As a governor, reduces discontent by 2 per semester. I like this. Very nice. Very nice choice. You are not relevant to the necessary moves here. Now, what we do need to look to is... oh, we don't have the orders for that, so we'll wait till next semester and have a look at those. We're 25 years into the game, guys. That's fantastic, and we're 55 minutes into the episode. So let's put an end to this one. Oh, I gotta remember to make sure we repair that quarry there before it gets wasted. Ooh, oh no. Oh, and this dude too. Jeepers. All sorts of things being forgotten. So many things to do. Ugh. Oh, our ambassadors died in office. Well, that's unfortunate. Oh boy. Well, next episode we're going to have to make a decision on this tech tree. So training boost time, that's for sure. Alright, thank you everybody so much. Training boost? Maybe. Training boost, we just got a massive increase to their training. So we got a huge stockpile of training, which is excellent. I don't know what we're doing next. 10 semesters to get the temples. Spoked wheels to get a chariot. Interesting, we don't have any other mounted units. That would also unlock the Chancellor for the family. That would probably be valuable. Tyranny or Constitution are options here as well. Per military unit in territory, they gain money. Constitution for Specialist. That's huge. That's really, really huge. Constitution is very valuable. Odeons in each city would be very good as well, especially earlier on. The earlier you can get these in, and I should have done this a long time ago, the earlier you can get these in and have music, the better, because aside from the fact that it costs a stone, every semester it turns 2 stone into 2 culture. So, I mean, an Odeon is really, really potent for long-term cultural growth, right? Our capital is at 12 right now. So that would be like, what, 20, a little less than 20% of our entire city capital's culture could be improved. So that would be valuable. Temples, on the other hand, are also similar, with a little more culture and orders, and enables a priest. Oh, actually, that's a really good 10 semesters, though. I don't want to wait that long to be able to get to our forestry. So I think we'll probably do drama. Let's make that decision right now, do drama, and we'll choose a new ambassador and whatnot in the next time. So we got this guy to deal with, and we got an attack coming in from a dude at here who's not going to be good for our health. Good thing we got a unit here who hopefully can get down to get involved, and maybe our archers can get involved in that as well before too long. Gotta get defended. It's already taking damage. Not good. Well, thanks everybody so much for joining me. Have yourselves a fantastic rest of your day. See you in game.